Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Monday Recap. I totally didn't procrastinate this video for like a week and a half. Shut up. You didn't see that. You didn't notice that happening. That didn't occur. But yes, we have quite the episode for you today, featuring such legendary duelists as RKH, Stitch, and Barjack was also here. He was here. I'm sure he did something. But we're going to be going over the duels that occurred, I think, last week, because this week hasn't happened yet. In fact, this week's happening today. So by the time I'm uploading this, I'm probably going to be going live. So if you're watching this video, check my channel. I might be on there. Livestream announcements aside, I am playing Evil Twin Malice this week, and my opponent is playing just straight up Dark Magician here. As you can see, that's not going too well for them. The Malice Q White Binder combo allows me to get a Griffin and an Access Code Talker. Turn 4, we win. Very hard and difficult. Then RKH versus RSZ was the thing that happened this week. Gets hit with the evenly matched, and that is pretty much it. Because despite RSZ's efforts making Chaos Angel gets stolen by Destiny Hero Plasma. Kind of really predicted. It's RKH. You didn't expect him to lose, did you? That's just what was going to happen the entire time. RKH takes the round, walks away with it. Easy as that. And then, oh my goodness, look at that. It's Barjack with a freaking Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Excuse me, jeez. It's that funny. My goodness, why is he like this? And then we went up against Gogo, who decided to play just D-Fissure, which I popped, and then after I popped it, he basically just instantly lost. I don't play this strategy. It annoys everyone, and it usually doesn't win. So, not exactly recommended, personally. Then we had Barjack versus Pendulum, Odd Eyes, Supreme King, and got torn apart. Because, surprise, surprise, of course he did. And then we have We All Lose with his Sun Avalon deck, which is a very funny deck that does things like the 4K Beater Link 1 plant, and a bunch of plants that have 0 attack but can't be attacked into. They just kind of ignore the fact that you attack them. And then the opponent's playing friggin' Grave Robber Banish. So yeah, that's about what you expected to happen there, I imagine, because Grave Robber Banish doesn't really win. And then we have RSA, who is obsessed, by the way, with High King Caesar. Triple D Wave High King Caesar is a cool card, but unless you're going into Kali Yuga, it's really not worth having on the board that often. It does negate the Verte Anaconda here, so that's something. But then we have Mr. Spoopy. Mr. Spoopy's here versus Barjack, and gets crushed because he bricked. RSA versus Barjack again. RSA loses due to time limit, which is probably the biggest win Barjack had that week. The Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon coming down for Stitch against Mr. Spoopy, who is playing his Tearlament King of the Skull Servant deck for some godforsaken reason. Barjack versus Stitch. Stitch is playing his Raid Raptors, so I don't really know what you expected to happen here. Stitch takes the win. Barjack gets mildly shredded. And that is that, because Ultimate Falcon is a thing. And yeah, Raid Raptor just has a whole lot of support that's kind of hard to deal with. You're not beating that. And then we played Dead by Daylight for like 2 hours. That's an unrelated note, but I kind of want to know, are you people interested in seeing the Dead by Daylight content? Do you want that on the channel? Do you want the live streams to consist of that? Because I'm having fun with it. I think this is a very fun game. I know it's old. I know it's not very interesting to you people, probably, because it is old and not really a frequently played game anymore. But I had fun with it. I found it entertaining. So if you guys want to see that, let me know, and we'll do that. Because, yes. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching. I will be live streaming later today with Master Duel Monday. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.